That was Coltrane. Yes. Coltrane with Language featuring Ebenezer. Shouts to Coltrane on that one. We got the lovely Abbie May in the studio right now.
Hey.
I'm sure you've got like a lot of female audiences that's locked in right now. So I'm gonna do my best to get the best answers out of her. This is your first time on radio. Congratulations.
I know. I was really nervous, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, it's definitely an experience.
Yeah, it is an experience. Thank you for actually sharing that with me. That's actually crazy. Didn't even know. I thought you would have done press like this before, but it's good to know that I'll be your first time on Westside Radio. So just get into a bit of backstory about you. How did you get started? Why did you start? And when did you realize that this became a full-time thing for you?
So I was never academic.
Okay.
Like, honestly.
I love the honesty.
I'm just going to be totally honest and just say it how it is. I'm not very academic. I've always been very creative.
Yeah.
At school I did like drama, music, anything that was creative I was really good at. And then when it came down to like math, science and geography and things like that, I was just like, no, I'm not very good. Yeah. So I then went into, I don't know, doing some rubbish jobs, working at a bar and things, and just hated it. Flipping burgers and all
You flipped burgers?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. At a bowling alley actually, back in High Wycombe, which is where I'm from.
Yeah.
And I was like, do you know what? Come on, Abbie, like, think, what can you do? Because you need to have a career. Yeah. Full stop. You can't just, I don't know.
Flipping burgers all your life.
Yeah, you can't be flipping burgers all your life. So then I looked on a college website and I saw there was a hair and makeup course. I thought, oh, that's going to be easy for me. Yeah. I'm not very good at anything else. So yeah, I did it, and I did 2 years, and I just took it really seriously. So that's how I got into makeup.
So when did you move to London?
3 years ago.
You moved to London 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I was just looking at your profile. By the way, your website is phenomenal, by the way.
I did it myself.
Did you?
Yeah.
What did you use? WordPress, Wix?
Yeah, WordPress.
WordPress. They have the best templates, isn't it?
Wix, and now I'm on WordPress.
Yeah. So I went on her website and I was just looking at the celebrities that she's done. So you've done Julia Denuga, Yasmin Evans, Vic and Hope, Maya Jama, Snissy Sha. A lot of presenters. A lot of presenters. So honestly, like it's crazy just to see how far you've come. One of your status that I saw on Instagram was that makeup should never be used to hide yourself. It should be used to enhance your natural beauty. Yeah. How does that relate to you? And did you ever find yourself in a situation where that was the case, or that what you was doing basically?
I'm just a great believer in less is more.
Okay.
With makeup, I just think I don't want to be a makeup artist that just plasters makeup on people and changes the way they look. Yeah. Like, I just feel like everybody's beautiful and everybody should just enhance their natural beauty by just using less product, but it's all about the technique. So tips. I mean, to be honest, like when I first started, I thought, oh, a makeup artist, that means I have to put loads and loads of makeup on people. And that's what I first started doing whilst I was like studying and also just experimenting and trying out on friends and family. But then the more I was on shoots and stuff and started getting into fashion and editorial, everybody said, oh yeah, can we just tone it down a bit, tone it down? And it literally was that whole no makeup look is what everybody was asking for. So that's when I started to realise, do you know what, less is more, and it actually looks better in camera and in real life. All
right, cool. 2 more questions before we get into a song. How has social media helped your brand and business as well?
So much. Like, I started on Instagram probably about 5 years ago, I think.
Wow.
It's not that long ago. I don't even know when Instagram came about, but 5 years ago is when I started creating like a proper makeup and like a branded Instagram page for myself. Yeah. And I get so many DMs, so many messages, and it's so important, but you have to kind of understand Instagram. Yeah. You know, you've got to tag the brands, the right people. Just also having a variety of people on your page. And it's really helped.
All right, cool. Tell us a quick story before we get into Migos Stir Fry. So any stories that, because obviously you've been doing this for quite some time, tell us like a juicy story that's happened on set or anything that you've worked on. This the tea.
All right, so about 2 years ago, I don't even know if I should really say this, but oh well. 2 years ago, I did a shoot for Notion magazine.
Yeah.
And I was with my good friend Kira Liberati, who's
Yes,
the
shout out to
fashion
Kira.
editor.
Mm-hmm.
And it was actually one of her first editorials that she put together, was when she just got the title and everything, and she's like, right, I'm going to do a big grime shoot.
Yeah.
So we worked with...
Speaking to the headphones, love.
Sorry, we worked with quite a lot of people. We worked with like Tinchy Strider, Lethal Bizzle, Young and Novelist, Dappy, George the Poet, people like that.
Yeah.
It was a 3-day shoot. Was driving around London. It was good. It was great fun. So we went to Dappy's house in St Albans.
Yeah.
And we got there and we were like, oh, this is really off key. Like, why is everybody stressing? Why is Dappy not downstairs ready for his shoot kind of thing? We literally waited an hour for him.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Waited an hour. He come down and he was talking to his agents and his managers. And something was going wrong. We were like, should we come back another day? And Dappy was like, no, it's okay, it's fine. I was like, okay. And then we got it out of them. Basically what had happened was Dappy's ex-girlfriend found an old phone of his, got it fixed, went on Twitter and started going crazy at all of like everybody in the music industry, like, you know, saying you're this, you're that, swearing and all this other kind of stuff. So we were like, oh my gosh, so much drama. Anyway, we did the shoot, it was really good. And we basically had a picture taken with him. So me and Kira are like kissing him on his cheeks, like either side. And then his psycho ex-girlfriend. Basically what happened was, well, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this live, but
no, you can't
probably
swear
not. Okay. So basically she tweeted a picture of something very inappropriate that most all males have.
Yeah, I think I know what it is you're talking about. Yeah, I know what it is.
And it was basically like come and do all kinds of things with it. So yeah, it actually went viral.
That's the story.
It went in the Daily Mail and all this other kind of stuff. So that's my story.
I'm sure you got quite a few stories, to be honest. But we're gonna get to Migos Stir Fry coming up next.
Weekend Vibe.
Yes, giving you a little bit of that toddler tea with Take It Back, and of course Migos with Stir Fry. We got that Abbie May in the studio in the building right now. Hey. How are you? I'm not gonna lie, that story was juicy. It was definitely juicy. We're gonna move on from that and say, what's been the highlight of your year so far this year, if you could say?
Highlight of my year is probably doing the Brits.
Yeah? How was the Brits?
It was good.
Who did you put makeup on?
I did Yasmin Evans.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really, really good. She did, what was it? The International Live feed on Facebook.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it was good. She did it with Conor Maynard, and yeah, it was a lovely little natural glam look.
How are those days for you normally when you have such a big occasion? Do you obviously are sometimes those times last minute, or do you have time to prep?
No, for something quite big like the Brits.
Yeah.
I think Yasmin told me about it maybe a month and a half before.
Okay.
To make sure I wasn't booked. So yeah, I saved the date, and then the production company gets in touch with you.
Yeah.
And gives you a call sheet, which shows basically everything that's going to happen on the day. And then we sit in a lovely small dark
do you pick the colours? Does she pick the colours of like what she wants to apply and stuff?
It depends on the client really. Yasmin likes to kind of have a bit more control on what she likes. Yeah. So she wanted to be that kind of J-Lo bronze golden sun-kissed look. So yeah, that's what we did.
Sick.
Yeah, she looks beautiful.
Sick. What advice would you give to someone that wants to start? Because obviously you do mentor some as well, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I do one-to-one sessions, and I also take on assistants. Yeah, I would say if somebody wanted to get into makeup, it's just assist. Maybe go to like makeup seminars, meet people. Networking is such a key thing, because if you don't know anybody in the industry, you're just not really going to get very far. It is like I think all creative industries are very much like that. You have to
have relationships.
And,
yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
If you have any questions for Abbie May, just hit us up on Twitter at This Is Westside, or my personal Twitter at Samuel Any. We're gonna go into a quick break. After that, we got the game. Name the capitals, but don't get confused.
Oh, no.
Are you ready?
No.
You're not ready?
No.
All right, cool. Well, you got some time to prepare, yeah? 16 shots, Steph London. Of course, tearing it up, man. Abbie May, she definitely hit up the right request for that.
The one.
She's the one, yeah?
I literally love that song. I always...
When did you meet Steph?
No, I've not. Oh no, I've not met her. I've seen her live though.
Okay, cool.
She was really cool.
Nice. So
She's just such an amazing, like, strong woman.
Presence.
Yeah, the presence is just next level.
On point. Yeah, we had A. Marie Ludacris, Why Don't We Fall in Love, and Be Young, the remix with 2-3 Unofficial. Yes, now it's time for the game. Name the capitals, but don't get confused. Are you ready?
No.
You're gonna be ready.
I didn't even do geography at school, guys. So please.
It's alright. It's alright. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. All right, cool. Let's get into it. Italy.
Rome.
Okay, cool. Mexico.
Mexico City.
Okay. Germany.
Berlin.
Yep. Egypt.
No.
I'll give you that one. It's Cairo.
Okay.
It's Cairo. Cardiff.
Isn't that in Wales?
Yeah, but it's not a country, but you got it right anyway. Spain.
Oh God.
Spain should be easy.
Madrid.
Yes. Malta.
Malta.
Yeah. Look at her face expression. Alright, we'll go to the next one. Ghana.
Ghana. I don't even know. Somewhere in Africa.
Australia.
Australia.
Yeah.
Sydney. I don't know.
No. Japan.
Tokyo.
Tokyo. Oh, cool.
I
USA.
know that because of Katy Perry's song.
Oh, fair enough. USA.
Which one?
USA.
DC.
Yep.
DC.
Well, and you said she wasn't good.
DC.
And you said you wasn't good at this.
It's because I watched a film the other day.
You're funny.
Yeah, on Netflix.
The last one. I'm gonna give you the last one.
Yeah.
Morocco.
Oh, I went there and it was terrible. I hated Morocco. That's another story I could have told you earlier. Morocco. I don't know.
You don't know? That one I'll give it to you. It's called Rabat.
Rabat.
Where did you go in Morocco?
I've never even heard of Rabat.
Where did you go in Morocco?
I went to... Wait, begin with another M. I can't remember.
You can't remember where you went to?
I don't know, but it was terrible. We were there for a photo shoot.
Yeah.
And we were there with two models,
Yeah.
and they were dressed, by the way, like head to toe, covered up. And then, there was a very inappropriate man doing inappropriate things, so we had to run.
I could tell you just got stories, innit?
Yeah,
you just
I
got
do have stories.
All right, let us know where we can find you, your socials and everything. Tell us your socials so we can...
it is at Abbie May MUA, and
Yeah.
Abbie is spelt with an IE, so ABBIE. I'm literally just Abbie May MUA everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Love that close up. Thank you very much, Abbie May, for joining me in the studio. It's been a pleasure.
you.
Round of applause for everyone in the studio. All right, cool. Let's sign out.